want to start off foremost by giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles, GMS groups, and ones alike. Teach 100% truth. Shalom Barakathon to them for the edification and knowledge, and double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS groups, and ones alike. Teach 100% truth. Shalom Barakathon to them for their knowledge, and edification. And foremost, I want to start out by giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakadash. Tonight's lesson going to be a different video. This relates to definitional meanings. We'll start out with technocracy. I'll start out knave up here. A dishonest or unscrupulous man, scoundrel, rogue, villain, rascal, rapscallion, vagabond, which means someone who's a wanderer or runs away from something. A spalpeen, which means a rascal, S-P-A-L-P-E-E-N, rascal or scoundrel. This relates to a dishonest, scrupulous type individual, deceitful, pretty much a bad person, a very bad person. In scriptures that talk about who that is, relating to a certain nation, relating to Obadiah, relating to their judgment in Obadiah. Churl, the sense of withholding, niggardly churl, scoundrel, knave, biblical definition. Kilai relates to churl, an impolite or mean-spirited person. You put that with knave, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to read technocracy, man. Technocracy is a government or control of a society or industry by an elite or technical experts. Technocracy is an ideological system of governance in which a decision maker or makers are elected by the population or appointed on basis of their expertise in a given area of responsibility, particularly with regard to scientific or technical knowledge. Technocracy. And that's the society we're going to be living in. Science is going to be the God, and God is the science, man. Man and woman is going to be replaced traditionally. They're going to be replaced by AI, artificial intelligence, robotics, cybernetics. You know what I mean? That's what the continuation, that's pretty much the agenda. Example, automation, taking over jobs, truck driving, losing jobs. If it happens one, it spreads like a contagion. Hits one, is going to eventually spread to others where that's going to happen. So the traditional man and woman power relating to a society, that's going to be pretty much relating to future, is going to be pretty much voided. Because robotics, AI, can take over for man and woman. Robotics don't need no vacation. They don't need no bathroom break. So, and they're not going to ask for a raise. So it'll be beneficial for the society, one who's empowered to ultimately implement these things, man. Pretty much in a matter of speaking, man is going to be obsolete. Woman is going to be obsolete. And that's part of this new world order, man. The technocracy, the science is going to be the God. Well, in this case, an imitation of a God, because realistically, science can never match the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. They could try to do certain things, but they can never be equivalent or equal. Because you got to remember, they hate the Lord, but they want to be like him. That's why they represent themselves as that eagle. Eagle is the highest bird that sails and soars higher than every other bird. So that eagle represents pretty much being high, Shemayim, lofty, high, heavenly. And that's what they're trying to be. They're trying to be of a god. Megalomania, a godlike complex. That's the ones who empower, who are trying to pretty much dictate order upon the whole population. 1% of the population who controls everything to dominate and control over the old 99% of the population. That little 1%. Here's another definition I wanted to, diadem, which is a crown. Nation of Israel is that crown. They are that crown. They're royalty. There was kings and princes, but they were made to be servants. They were once kings and princes. But they, because of their transgressions, iniquities, and sins, they lost their royalty. They lost their heritage relates to their identity and pretty much who they are and where they come from, truly come from. So they were once kings and princes, but they now made to be servants. So that diadem, it represents that crown, which is the nation of Israel. They are that crown, man. They still are, but at a low level. But when Yahweh Shem Yahshua raises them up, all the world will know. Now, relating to that, a jewel crown or a headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty. Sovereignty represents power, man. Power. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Power. Sovereignty. That scepter, we use that verse. It relates to that broken the scepter of the wicked. That relates to the power they had. That staff represents the power, which relates to symbolically sovereignty, power. And that's what that is. So diadem is that crown, that sovereignty, that staff, that power. That crown represents power, which the hopeful elect are to get that crown, so they can become back in royalty again, like they were before, previously. Now I'm gonna read the rest of it. This is something quick. A jewel crown or headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty. A crown or clove headband, sometimes adorned with jewels, formerly worn by monarchs, which are people of power, in Asia Minor and other parts of the East. Royal dignity and authority crowned. Sanif is that crown a reward of victory or a mark or honor, while diadem or ornamental headband worn as a badge of royalty. And that's what the nation of Israel are. They are royalty, man. They're people before a place, man. So that people represents that royalty, man. They are that crown. This is something quick related to definitional meanings. Lord be willing, I'll try to do some more, something different through the Spirit. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Rakadash. The Washawan, thank you.